Jeff Bezos, chief executive for nearly 30 years of Amazon.com, never heard of it, is stepping down. The announcement sent shockwaves through the business and tech communities. Bezos will transition out of the role sometime in the third quarter of this year, while Andy Jassy, currently head of Amazon's cloud computing business, will take over as CEO. NBC News senior media reporter Dylan Byers joins us now. All right, Dylan, so first, just speculate with us. Why? Why is he stepping down?
Yeah, well, look, there's actually, if you look at it in retrospect, kind of never been a better time. The reason for that is not only has Jeff Bezos taken what was once an online bookstore in the early days of the internet and turned it over the course of nearly 3 decades into arguably the most powerful consumer company in the world with, $1.7 trillion market cap. You've got more than 4 out of every 5 Americans have an Amazon Prime account. I mean, this thing is really unprecedented in terms of the success story. And you have this, in the wake of the pandemic, that growth has only accelerated. Meanwhile, if you're Jeff Bezos, after 27 years, you're moving on to other pursuits. You want to go to space. You want to save the planet. You want, you're buying up media companies. He owns the Washington Post. He's getting heavily involved in philanthropy. He has other pursuits. He's also looking ahead at a year or a few years where Amazon is increasingly going to be under more and more scrutiny from Washington. I mean, on the same day that this announcement was made, Amazon got hit with a fine from the FTC. There's going to be more scrutiny from lawmakers, more scrutiny from Washington. And he'd probably rather sit that one out. But by and large, this is the time to go. And he's following a playbook that was set by Bill Gates at Microsoft, Larry Ellison at Oracle, which is effectively just at this time when you have a trusted lieutenant, someone can run the day-to-day, you can step back and focus on the bigger picture.
And Dylan, Bezos has been at the center of every move of Amazon's company since he created it almost 30 years ago. I mean, you mentioned he can step back now, but where does the company go from here? What's the future?
Yeah, the truth is it won't change much. Andy Jassy, who's taking over as CEO, is someone who has been there since almost the beginning. He's responsible for their cloud computing division, which is the most profitable part of the company. He is someone that Bezos trusts, and Bezos will continue to be executive chairman. So again, when those big decisions need to get made, he can step in and help out with that. If you look at the way that the market responded to this news, like you said, it set off alarm bells, but the stock didn't go down, the stock went up. I think people know that A, Bezos is still going to be involved, B, that Andy Jassy is someone that they can trust to continue leading the company the way that he did, and that Amazon, generally speaking, is positioned for success across all of its various businesses, and most notably its core business of getting you anything you want within the span of 2 days, if not 2 hours.
That is certainly something we have all gotten quite used to. All right, Dylan, thank you so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.